There we go. Hey all, welcome back. I think I cut off the beginning of that there, but you know, here we are at Coastal Highway again. Living the dream, loving the island. I found the hacksaw at Desolation Point last episode, and now I'm going to be looking for the hammer. I don't really have anything that I can do in here, actually. Just put this over here to dry. I don't think I have anything else to drop down, do I? No. Alright. Bum. What do I have for clothing? Yeah. Let's harvest and see about fixing up some of these clothing pieces here. That really needs to be fixed. I think it's the last piece I got, though. Last piece of cloth. Yep. I can fix this, though. I can fix this all the way up, because I have 3 pieces of leather. Do one more. That should get me up to 85? 86? Go. And no cloth. I wore cloth in here. Don't have any cloth in here. But has the weather changed? That's good. Do I see anything out here? I think I'm pretty safe. There's a wolf. Stay away from that wolf. Do a little bit of looting. Just checking my food and water. Have half of my fatigue meter left. It's getting to be dusk. And I have at least one more trailer to get to. Good set of matches right there. Welcome to my channel, folks. Thanks for joining me tonight. Oh, I already checked the oven. Oh, passed right over that Summit soda. Anything over here? Already looked into that, huh? Alright. Well, just like every other Loper playthrough, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of stuff in this house. Maybe I can find some underwear in the bathroom? Possibly? Some stockings? In the tub? Nothing. Alright, that's about it, really. Alright, let's spend the next couple hours repairing some of my clothing. Make some band-aids. Bandages. 77%. Alright. That'll be good for now. What do I have for bandages? I have one bandage. So. Now I have 4 bandages. 5. Now I have 5 bandages. Make up this old man's beard dressing. I gotta drink my water. And some rose hips. Prepare some rose hips tea. Sounding kind of windy out, which Pookie is not liking. Yeah, not too bad. That kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That made me uneasy. Let's head up this mountain, though. There's supposed to be a road up here, isn't there? Yeah, right there. Yes, there we go. A stinking aurora. Just what I needed right now. Anything in here? Me thinking there's not going to be anything in here. Okay. Nothing, huh? I mean, I wasn't expecting there to be a whole lot, but... Alright, let's continue on the journey. This is a bit of a mistake going out in the... Oh wait, that's a rope climb. I can't get up there. I'm too heavy to climb the rope. Let's take a breather in here for a minute then. What do I have? I need to drop 9 kilos. Eesh. Seven and a half more kilos. I don't know why I'm carrying all that around. That was a nearly a half a kilo. There's another half kilo. All right, 7 more to go, huh? Lots of food. Ooh. Ooh. It's, 1, 2, 3... 3 kilos? Okay. Really? Oh, 15 of those. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's go the other way. Ooh, there's an Aurora bear. And it's coming this way, too. No, he's walking away from me. All right. It's past 1 hour. No? No, he's gone. That's good. Oh, he's right there. You know what I could do is go back and drop off those 9 kilos of food and coal. Oh, but there's wolves down there. Ha! Not gonna do that. No, thank you. Okay, let's grab some food and let's sleep. Sleep for 9 hours to fully wake me up. And now it's first thing in the morning. It's gonna be bitter cold out. Not too bad, I guess. It's gonna start blizzarding on me, though. Of course. There may or may not be some maple saplings over here. Or birch saplings, I mean. Is that a dog? I think that's dog. That is a dog. All right. sprained my wrist. Climbing down a slope I shouldn't be climbing down. I totally did not click the button to throw that rock. Alright, back into the Quonset hut to drop off some of this coal. Oh, crap. Can't get me, Wolfie. Okay. Dropping that. Dropping some of those. Then over into the food department. Drop all of that. Sweet. Out of the Quonset hut as I am crouching to hide from those wolves over there. I'm good to go. See? Right as rain. Of course, it's freezing cold right now. Form up when we get to the overlook. Not getting mauled by a bear just yet, thank you. I don't know how long shot of a shot this is going to be finding a hammer up here. What? Oh, sprained wrist. That's lame. Alright, let's fix that. Any saplings up here? Birch saplings, hello. You got any over here? Not seeing any. If there's the overlook I'm going to, though. Oh! Get away from me, bear. Please and thank you. Why do you gotta be like that, bear? Ah, I hate you, bear. I hate you. I don't know what your problem is. We met last night and we were not friends. Oh, do I think it's possible to get up there? Nope, I don't think it's possible. Eek. Yeah, I know, it's gonna hurt. Everything hurts before it gets better. Ah! Think the bear's gonna follow me down? He would have followed me but by now, right? Is he back doing his own thing, or is he waiting there for me? Yep, he's waiting there for me. Why you gotta be like that, bear? Huh? Sneaking up behind you. Being nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. I don't have any smell bars. And you can't see me. Huh? See, we can coexist. We can totally coexist, bear. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on, scoot, scoot, scoot. See you later. Oh, come on, why? It's not one thing, it's another with you, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with you. Now, I see a sapling over there, so let's do it. What? I have 2 sprained wrists. You just killed that bear, Shane? How are you, buddy? It's been a while. Trying to find the hammer. Don't think I'm gonna have any luck with it, though. And I suppose I should probably solve one of these. Get out of here. Going pretty good. Been busy at work. Not a whole lot of downtime. This is the run that I started a couple weeks ago now. Yeah, the last time I was on. Last time I was live. That was a little bit ago. Had to spawn in Desolation Point and grab the hacksaw in the transition cave in Desolation Point. And now I'm just looking for the hammer. I think it's been a few days, probably 3 or 4 days in this world. And see if I can get the bow by the end of week 2. If I could find the hammer in Coastal Highway, it would be super easy. Well, it's all right. It's only been a couple weeks since the last time I was on. Don't expect your memory to be perfect. I know mine's not. I have not looked out on the water yet. So after I check out this station, I'm gonna head over to the fishing cabins. And then I'm gonna circle back to the Quonset hut, drop off everything that I picked up along the way. And then, I don't know, try to figure out where the hammer might be. I'm hoping it'll be in one of those fishing huts. Maybe that one all the way over that way. Don't think it'll be up here. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be way over there, that last one. I think I found it there a couple times. Alright. Nothing really up here. Let's take a quick drawing up here. Not really as wide as I was hoping, you know? Let's just deploy this rope here. I always put that rope out and then I climb down this hill. Just because. Oh, you're heading up to Rochester this weekend? Nice. I am going to be heading up to Central New York for a shooting competition. I say a shooting competition, but it's more of just a backyard get together. Shooting out to 500 yards. That's my plan for the weekend anyways. I've heard the training camp for the Buffalo Bills is pretty fire. My sisters have gone to it a couple times. They've definitely enjoyed it. Brought their kids and everybody. Made a family event out of it. Pretty sure I am going to be going to the November 2nd game against the Chiefs. And right now I think that's the only game I'm going to be going to. Although that may change. I can't say that for sure. I used to always find rabbits up here, and now I never do. Maybe I can get a magnifying lens in one of these cabins? Maybe? No? Alright. Next one. Take a quick look in this one. Quick in and out. And a lot of nothing in this cabin either. Yeah, dude, preseason is starting in a couple weeks. I wonder how the Giants are going to be this year. You got to be better than last year, right? I'm not entirely sure where this road comes out. But I am looking to get out down by the... I suppose either by the mine or the fishing huts. One or the other. Head down this spot. Swapping out these 20% torches every couple minutes. So if that road comes out by the trailers and the mines, that's over this way. And then the fishing huts would be this way. Maybe? Yep. Here are the trailers. I mean, the mine would be right in there, right? Let's take a quick look in here. Might as well, right? Oh, there's a rabbit. I have found the hammer at this workbench out here in the past. Right? Isn't there a workbench over here? Oh, I'm thinking of a different spot. And I wasted a match.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm thinking the workbench outside. That's down by the fishing huts, isn't it? Not a whole lot in these trailers, tell you. Yeah, good piece of cloth there. Yeah, the workbench is behind the fishing huts. Yep. I sometimes get these places mixed up sometimes, you know? And I am tired. Wow. I must have ran around a lot today. A lot more than I thought I did. Is that the bear? That's not a bear. That's a stop sign. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was the bear. Right, I need to make some more torches. There we go. And I'm looking to warm up a little bit as well. Might as well start cooking stuff, right? You need to get level 5 cooking eventually. Not wasting inventory space on the small torches. Come on, pick up the pick up the beans. There we go. I think if it's already made, it only counts if you're making the coffee and the tea. If you're just dropping it out of your inventory and then picking it back up again, it doesn't count more than once. Once you pick it off of the cooking surface, that's when it counts. The first time you pick it off the cooking surface is what I mean. Yeah. It's actually a really good torch. Save that one for later. As far as I know, it's just the initial first time you cook it. That's what I've always thought anyways. You know what? Let's try something here real quick then. I picked this one up. Yeah, see, it says warming on it. Take it. Oh, I did get a point for that. Alright. I found that one pre-cooked, though. That's interesting. I'm gonna let that tea cool off, and then I'm gonna try that again. We'll find out. Because I didn't cook that tea. I picked it up in the world. So I'll try it. I'll wait for that to cool down, and then I'll put it on another stove and see if cooking it a second time will count. Yeah, because I've never, whenever I found coffee or teas, I usually just drink them. I don't cook them. So I'm missing out on some points there. Drink some water. Oh wow, look at my health. It is down. Ooh. I did not see that. Wow. I was just thinking about drinking that tea tonight. By the time I get to the fishing huts, it should be cool enough. This is gonna be a long hike to the fishing huts. I wonder if I should turn around. I'm so tired. And I'm hungry. Ooh, there's a wolf. No, oh man, I thought that was a wolf. It looked like a head of a wolf popping up over the bank. I'm pretty jumpy tonight. Okay. I need to make it to this fishing hut ASAP. Can't run because I'm too tired. I'm hungry. Only one arrow down in temperature, so I should not freeze by the time I get there. We should be good to go. I don't think I'm going to find anything in this fishing hut, but I want to take a look anyways. Okay. Yep. See, that was a mistake then. Yeah, I'm right here, though. I'm right here. Okay. Alright. Into the fishing hut, and let's get some sleep. You got this, Pookie. You got this. Taking too many shortcuts. You were walking outside when it was too cold this morning. And you lost too much condition. Not a good survivor. Okay. Drop that. Pretty much everything in here, right? There we go. Okay. Let's get a little something something to eat. Cutting it real close. Making silly mistakes. Right and early in the game. It did not do as much as I was hoping it would. Yep. You know what, though? Should be able to make a fire right here. Oh. Not what I was looking to do. Okay. Place this tea down again. Let's pick it up and see if I get the sign. No. So it's just the first time you pick it up, you get it. Subsequent times, you don't get anything. Now, I'm going to drink that. And drink that. And then one more. Sleep for another 6, we'll say 7 hours, because, you know, why not? I want to wake up fully rested. Alright, it's better. That's better. Awful bright out. A quick look back here for so to see if I can find the hammer. Nope. In the drawer, maybe? Nope. Alright. Run out to this fishing shack here, because I have found it here in the past. Give a quick jaunt out here. Come on, hammer. Nothing, huh? Alright. See about getting any saplings on these islands, maybe? Get which islands have the saplings. I think it's further over. I think it's that one, actually. Let's see. Nope, not this one. I don't think it's going to be this one either. Although, I think I have found him here before. Nothing on here, though. And I don't think it's going to be on here at all. There's a body. So we can get any rabbits over here, maybe? No rabbits, huh? Do a quick peek over here. Hop into this cabin real quick. Oh, there's a rabbit. You're lucky, rabbit. I'm cold. And quick loot ski through here. Yeah, there's some rabbit. Picking the cupboards bare. Well, there's a decent amount of food in this kitchen. A decent amount. Let's see if I can hit up the next island. Maybe there's a hammer in between the two islands and that fishing hut. Maybe. Maybe not. Definitely worth a peek, though. Taking a peek in that fishing hut right in between us right there. And I think I'm going to call it a night in the next shed, in the next cabin there. Jackrabbit Island, I believe it's called. Awful quiet here, you know? With the waves lapping on the beach. On the ice, I mean. And I'm freezing cold. Come on, hammer. Nothing, huh? Alright. Head over to this last island, then. See if I can get that rabbit. Close quarters. It's okay, Wabbit. I need your guts. Let's get some more of them. Ugh, that was a bad shot. That was a bad aim. Last one. Come on, rabbit. You know you wanna be friends with me, don't you? Sure you do. I'm a good friend. See, I hugged you so tight. And now I'm too heavy to run. Get a couple more weapons in my hands. It is not too easy to pick up the unconscious rabbits on this either. Many times I've run up to them and not gotten the prompt to pick them up. And they've woken up and run away from me. Very annoying. Yes. Yes, absolutely. It's exactly like the old man's beard. The hitbox on it is just so tiny. You have this big curtain of lichen dripping from the limbs of the trees, but you can't pick it up unless you get just the very tip of it. Now, I don't think I'm going to find any hammers in here, but I am going to take another nap, gain some more of my health back. The glare from the lantern makes me think that it's an aurora out, but I don't think it is. I hate disinfectant. It's so heavy. All right, let's take a quick look upstairs. Oh, it is an aurora out. Nice. So, you know, are you saying it's not as bad during Aurora? Like, during the last update? Is that what they changed? I did not read the last patch notes, so I don't know offhand. But the glare does not seem like it's as bad, I guess? I didn't drink the herbal tea? I guess not. That would be nice if they lowered the glare a little bit during the Aurora, if that was the case. Because, oh man. Some of the glare is just too annoying. You could hardly see anything, especially if like you're indoors. Everything was washed out. You're saying the Spelunker's lantern actually has a different mechanic? It's not just a skin? Hmm. I didn't even consider that. Okay. Totally forgot about all of this, huh? You know, I'm just thinking about harvesting all of this and how it's probably a waste. So I really need to get some sleep. Okay. That'll be good for now. Let me just drop these downstairs here. And I'm going to drop these outside. And now I'm gonna eat, drink, and be merry. More like eat, drink, and get some sleep. Okay, real quick, before I do that. Yeah. None of that's as good. Alright. So, food time. 510 kilos, that should be good enough for 6 hours. Drink some of that. Get the well-rested bonus. Finish filling up on water, and let's get some sleep. There we go. Alright, it's noon. I got fully rested, so I'm gonna be heading out and seeing if I can still find that hammer. But for tonight, I am gonna call that right here. I thank you very much for joining me. Shane, thanks for jumping on again. #1 fan again. Way to go. Thank you very much for your support. And you know, if you, in the future, if you're watching this and you've made it this far, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much, folks, and have yourself a beautiful night. Bye.